Jim, a fantastic win tonight. It was a complete performance really. We were good at the back, strong in midfield and going from clinical up top, so you can't ask for more, can you?
Well, yeah.
No, I'm sure you can, yeah, but
I don't think we passed it as well as the opposition.
Yeah.
We made some poor decisions with regards to where to clear it. We weren't tidy. We've spoke since I've come in about, you know, when you are in your defensive shape, when you win that ball back, you can't give it back as many times as what we did tonight within one pass. Because one of the only times we did secure the first pass led to Marcus's goal when the opposition are quite wide. You know, Warrington are a good side, they're in good form, they pop it round, they've got good players. But we said, you know, good shape will get you the ball back at times, and obviously it's quite bobbly at times, so just be ready to pounce. But when we do get the ball back, we've got to be tidier, and on that one moment we were. It was a fantastic goal by Marcus to go through one-on-one, and that's it. If a team are going to play, they're obviously going to open up a little bit, leave spaces, and we exploited that for the second goal. So, but that's me being ultra
critical,
but you're always trying to, you know, strive to improve and get better. But if you look at the other aspects of our play, we've kept a clean sheet. Chris has made 1 or 2 routine saves. They've had over little bits, you know, they've had the majority of the ball, more shots than us. But ultimately, again, what I've said since I've come, I want to be good on direct play. There was evidence of that certainly first half. I want to be good on combination play. There was a good little bit of play leading up to the second goal. We want to get the ball in the box on crosses. That's the first goal. Great ball by Doyle, another assist for him. Great touch and finish by Benno. And we want to be a threat on set plays. And if you look over every game, over probably the last 8-10 games, we should have scored in every game from a corner or a free kick. So it's nice tonight that Adam Hanson's come on and he's got the third goal, which wraps the game up. But as I say, it's a tough place to come. I've come to watch them recently when our game is off.
Had you done your homework on them? Because you look like we had the measure of them tonight.
We always do our homework, and you know, it's hard when you don't see them on a Monday and you bring them in on a Tuesday, 6:15. The lads have been working, and then you get your tactics board out and you go through 1 or 2 key areas where we think, you know, there's going to be trade-offs in formations. They're 4-2-3-1. We're 3-5-2, so their full-backs are going to get out and cause us problems. But we just went through areas where we can get the press on. With Josh Amani, who you know, ran himself into the ground. He was popping out from midfield over to, you know, Andrew Wisdom, the right back, and Morgs on the other side. Or we discussed around, which has worked well for us. Matty coming out and Keane and getting over. And I thought they did that well, but a lot of it comes down to them taking on board, communicating, and making better decisions. Because I've just said in a previous interview, if I look over probably the last 6 or 7 games, if you look at Shorley, there's nothing in the game until 55th minute, and then we don't defend that key moment, and then we're even worse for the second goal, and then we give a cheap penalty away for the third, so we come away losing 3-0, and we're well in the game. We've had 1 or 2 opportunities, so are they, but there's nothing in it. But apart from that, every other game we could have easily won. Could have easily won them. You know, the likes of Alfredson when we're leading late on, Hereford were well on top with just a bit of a bizarre goal and a sending offs that killed us. I think 2 of them have been right and 2 of them have been unfair. Is it a goal or isn't it a goal against Hereford? You know, 5 minutes before half time, which goals change games. So we're well in every game. Obviously we've won, you know, a couple now, but we could have took a lot more. I think we deserve a bit more than what we've been getting. You know, look at the opportunity on Saturday, like, you know, the couple of chances Saturday against Peterborough. So you take what you're given, but if you just look at this game tonight, it was a big game for us. I thought that our fans were brilliant.
Good numbers.
It was good numbers. It was a good atmosphere. Both sets of fans, you know, sung, got behind the team. You know, all the other little bits and pieces that went with it. It just generated a good atmosphere.
You like that stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I know it was a bit of trouble. I don't, you know, is what it is like. But you know, it was nice to see 2 sets of fans on a Tuesday night, with regards to getting behind the team, and I'm really pleased that we've given our fans a good journey home. And I've said to the lads in there, the boys who were here at the start of the season when they got beat 4-0, it's a little bit of payback for that. So, you know, that's what we've got to strive to do. We've got to try and win every game and give it our all, and that's what they've done tonight. We've run out fair winners.
Somebody said, can we play every Tuesday night? It seems to work well away from home, doesn't it? There's something about, because you don't see the lads from a Saturday to a Tuesday, do you? So it's quite a bit of time to adapt to what they've got to play to on each night.
No, because my job now is tomorrow to look over this game, discuss it with individuals, or even show them some clips on Thursday night. And once that's done tomorrow, I'll be all over Banbury then. So come 3 o'clock Saturday, every player knows what to expect, the roles and responsibilities, what we expect. We won't always get it right. I'd probably be, you know, we've got quite a lot, myself and Andy, right with regards to what we're going to come up against. Little insights into individual players, what we're going to expect, where the strengths and weaknesses lie of the opposition, what shape they're likely to play. All that, how they direct, how they do football inside. And as I say, we went through bits tonight, like we do every game, where we think we can, you know, where we've got to be good defensively with regards to the pressing of the fullbacks, where we can hurt them, you know, counter attack, you know, set plays, all that type of stuff. So we work extremely hard. It's not always going to play off for us, but you know, we do our due diligence, and we want to give the lads the opportunity to know what's coming and go out and give it a good shot, and that's what we've done tonight. We've won the game. So, but this is a tough place to come. They're doing well. I'm pleased that I know a lot of their players, and I like, you know, Bees and the assistant Dave, and I look at them and I think, you know, what a good season. You know, they've had their issues with regards to off-field, you know, new stand going up and some of the things that they've got to do. But I've been here a few times to watch games, and it's a decent club, decent people. So as I said to the lads there, and like I'm saying now to you, this is a very, very tough place to come, and they're in good form. You know, they're only a couple of points off the players themselves before tonight.
If they'd have won, wouldn't they?
There you go. So that's how mad the league is. Look at Spennymoor. It was a 6 points a couple of weeks ago, and they've gone on a run, and next thing they could be the surprise package you get into the playoffs, last gasp. But crazy football. But listen, you just look after the next game, which is the most important. We've won this one tonight, we'll enjoy it. Come tomorrow, it will be all eyes on Banbury for the weekend, and hopefully we can go and get another result there to back this one up. And then suddenly it's been a good week with, you know, 7 points, or we can get a draw. We've stayed unbeaten in the 3 games, so we've just got to keep moving forward, keep momentum, keep bubbling along, keep trying to strive to get better. Got a few players coming back. You know, Luke Burgess, I thought, was playing his best football since he's been here. Danny's looked like scoring goals in every game he's played so far. You know, Tyler's a miss to us, but we've just got to keep going and try and maybe do a little bit more business to help us get further up the league where we all want to be.
Good. Well, I think we're going to enjoy tonight, Jim.
Certainly will. Thank you.
Our interviews are brought to you in association with Takedia. Thanks, Jim.